Welcome to the Fear Fiction Podcast. Fearfic is the term for short horror fiction, mostly posted on the web. It includes any and all related subgenres. Join three assholes talking basement goo Slimebeast, inebriated interstellar traveler Abysmii, and irritable ghostly man-horde Dead Palette, as they read all stories horror and internet-related, paragraph by paragraph, and bullshit while they do it. From adolescent revenge fantasies to subtle postmodern narratives about real-life events and everything in between, they read it and critique. You better believe it. Kick it to the cold open, white boy.
So, should I, trust these dollar store condoms?
What brand are they? Just dollar store?
Yeah, Dollar General condoms.
Do they say electronically tested?
They say nothing on them besides Dollar General.
Then I probably wouldn't.
Are they UL compliant?
UL?
Yeah. Are they electronically tested, mother approved?
Only the best condoms for my children. So the real question is, will it hold, anything that comes out? Will it, contain any... Well, I guess it wouldn't be, just, fluid or liquid or what. It's more of some sort of, mixture.
Kidney stones and...
Kidney stone. Just having kidney stones.
Well, here's what you do. Fill it up with some liquid, maybe soliquid, who knows?
Yes.
And toss it at somebody like a water balloon and see what happens. That'll be your answer as to its ability to retain structure and, That
or, and I'm not sure if you'd be okay with this, if this is in your wheelhouse, you could use it for non-traditional sex. Nobody gets pregnant if there's
Elaborate.
With a pumpkin, maybe with a hot pocket, just make sure you let it cool off after you microwave it.
Or you could just use a cold hot pocket.
What? A frozen hot pocket?
Hey, you ever give yourself a cold hot pocket?
Wait, isn't that just a cold pocket? Oh my god, is it false advertising that they sell them as hot pockets when they're cold when you buy them?
Yes.
Shouldn't they be called cold pockets that you heat up when you get home?
I don't know. Have you ever had frozen hot chocolate?
Yes.
No.
It's pretty good. But that implies that it was hot chocolate at one point and then frozen. Hot pockets are false advertising because they have not... Well, no, they were baked before. No, it works. Damn it.
Were they really baked, or were they just kind of grown in a lab at this point?
I mean...
Is anything real anymore?
I can't comment on the actions of Big Hot Pocket, but...
Yo, man, why you trying to comment on my actions? Yo, I'm Big Hot Pocket, I'm dropping an album.
Check out my mixtape.
Big toaster meat.
Big Hot Pocket here.
Meat.
Burn your dick off. Burn your dick off.
What if it's just grown in a lab and then one stray hot pocket develops sentience, and then that's the hot pocket that I fuck while it's still frozen.
Pixar presents. God damn it.
The last hot pocket.
Wait a minute, DP. Are you concerned about things you fuck having sentience? Because I think
Who
that's
are you?
I think there's something to be explored there.
I don't want the hot pocket to eat. What if the hot pocket can't talk, and I don't know that it's sentient, and then it doesn't consent to being fucked?
Plausible deniability, whatever.
What if the hot pocket is okay with being fucked? I just gotta warm it up first.
Hey everybody, Abysmii here, hot pocket sex lawyer.
Your Honor, the case law in Hot Pocket sex and consent is incredibly clear. Once warmed up, consent is affirmed.
God damn it. No! People are going to look into that.
I direct the jury to People's Exhibit A.
Take it back. Take it back. People are going to look into that too far.
I'm not a lawyer. There is no such thing as Hot Pocket sex law. I don't know why I have to fucking tell this to you people. You ingrates.
Oh.
What if you get like a TV ad about it's like, have you been wrongly accused of wrapping up? Have you or a loved one been wrongly accused of?
Oh, meatball, pepperoni, it doesn't matter.
Here for Big Hot Pocket.
God damn it.
And remember, I don't get paid unless you get paid. Sir, if you may, can you please rape this Hot Pocket in front of the court? Objection. He's framing it as though it's rape automatically.
Oh, God. So if you or someone you love has stuck your weenie
Has stuck your weenie
into the panini. Oh, man.
Oh, if there's a hell, I'm going there.
It's full of nothing but Hot Pockets.
For fucking all those Hot Pockets.
Absolutely.
You go up to the pearly gates, St. Peter is like, oh, and how did you die? Hot Pocket was too hot. Oh, you ate a Hot Pocket that was too hot? No.
Look, it was the 90s, okay? It was a different time.
Radical, you say, as you're humping a Hot Pocket.
Bodacious Hot Pocket.
God damn it. Oh, man.
If anyone wants to DM me pictures of them fucking a Hot Pocket, I'm fine with it. My Twitter DMs are open.
The best thing about having sex with a Hot Pocket is either gender can do it.
I thought you were going to say the best thing about waking up is Hot Pockets on your cock or something.
The best part of waking up, Hot Pockets on your cock.
You know, if you really want to treat your special man for Valentine's Day, wake him up with a nice Hot Pocket.
DP, can we get you to make a video called Hot Pocket Yo Man?
Hot Pocket your man. God damn it. The real question is, like, you've got to take a bite into it first. So now you're already hungry for a Hot Pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So but you're also horny. So you fuck the Hot Pocket and then you finish eating the Hot Pocket.
Well, hold on. Let's be real here. Everybody's hungry for Hot Pocket.
Yeah. Sounds like Big Hot Pocket has gotten to Abysmii.
I'm their in-house counsel. I have to toe the line here. I'm sorry.
Oh.
So like, do Hot Pockets just like satiate every vice?
Yeah.
Can we just get tobacco Hot Pockets?
Yeah.
Alcoholic Hot Pockets?
I'm making it right now.
I want to say that a tobacco Hot Pocket sounds like something you give somebody in a truck stop restroom. I don't know.
Tobacco Hot Pocket? Yeah, that does sound like crazy.
See, it's when you have chaw in your mouth.
Your kids are doing the Tobacco Hot Pocket. What you need to know.
Are your kids fucking Hot Pockets?
What the fuck's wrong with them? What the fuck's wrong with you for letting this happen?
Billy, why did you, like, bite the top off of a Hot Pocket and then throw the rest away? That's like wasting food. Sorry, Mom.
I was listening to a death metal album and they talked about fucking Hot Pockets, so I did it. I spun the record backwards and it said, fuck a Hot Pocket.
Fuck the Hot Pockets.
Oh, God. I don't know why Mama Cass would say that, but... But yeah,
it's just like kids spinning a Meghan Trainor album backwards.
We want to issue a correction for a report earlier in our news segment tonight. When we asked if your kids are fucking Hot Pockets, we weren't alleging that your kids are Hot Pockets. Are your kids fucking Hot Pockets?
So Taylor Swift just dropped her new album or something.
Okay.
And all I've seen so far, because I haven't listened to it, but all I've seen on YouTube are videos of people going, hey, the instrumental to all these songs sound like this other song from 10 years ago. Which is, I mean, whatever. Pop music is fucking devoid of creativity for the most part. But her song, Fuck a Hot Pocket, is really, really original sounding to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very original sounding. I don't think they stole that. Because, let's be honest, it's not her, it's other people running everything. Yeah. But, I don't think they stole that tune from anywhere, because for anybody who doesn't know, it goes, fuck a Hot Pocket to you, fuck a Hot Pocket to you, fuck a Hot Pocket, dear Taylor. Fuck.
Okay, well, so last episode...
I don't recall that tune from anything else.
No, we're not reading the story. We're talking about fucking Hot Pockets.
What if we read this story on the assumption that all the characters in the story are fucking Hot Pockets?
Sure. That would be par for the course for this story.
I don't get it. He comes in here every week, buys 10 packages of Hot Pockets. What is he doing with all those Hot Pockets?
Hot Pockets and dollar store condoms.
I like the idea that somebody working in a grocery store would say, "What is he doing with all those Hot Pockets?" And someone else goes, "Eating them," and they go, "No,
no,
that can't be it."
No, it's something else.
You know what? He's just he doesn't strike me as a Hot Pocket connoisseur.
Every week he comes in and buys boxes of Hot Pockets and a can of Dick Burn spray.
Is that a thing? Dick Burn spray?
Dick Burn spray here. Hot Pocket lawyer. My rival, Abysmii, would have you believe.
Have you or a loved one had your dick burned?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Okay. So last
1-900.
I know it sounds like a frivolous lawsuit, but when you actually look into the dick burning Hot Pocket case,
Jesus Christ,
you gotta get red pilled on dick burning Hot Pockets.
Last episode, we read a story called "The Bloody Smiler,"
called the 1-900 Cheese Louise.
Cheese Louise. Oh, it broke us for a little bit, but we're back to finish it off. So
I'd say it broke us. We've been talking about fucking Hot Pockets for 20 minutes.
Let me check here. Hang on one second. We have not been talking about Hot Pockets for 20 minutes. It's been 13 minutes and 25 seconds. Excuse you.
That's still a Guinness World Record of talking about Hot Pocket fucking.
Oh God, are they going to put our pictures in that? Can we hide our faces?
We're just looking ashamed. Hiding our faces behind Hot Pockets.
And longest conversation ever held regarding burning one's dick in a Hot Pocket. The cast of the Fearfic Podcast. I don't know who that is. Some Guinness guy.
David Attenborough.
Guinea McGuinness.
Guinea McGuinness.
Fucking bloody smiler.
Guinness Death Helloy Deathson.
Okay, Brandon, you're first. Have fun.
Oh
my God. Okay, no, you're just getting this entire part. Like whatever. Just go.
Okay. Dorothy Simpson.
What? Where are you seeing Dorothy something? Oh, I got it. I scrolled down. Holy shit.
Fuck.
Son of a bitch.
Dorothy Simpson Dennison.
Dorothy Simpson Dennison method.
Was she named by somebody who was having a stroke?
She was named by someone who was fucking a Hot Pocket.
And, sir, what would you like to name your beautiful newborn daughter? Dorothy Simpson Dennison.
Have you or a loved one suffered a stroke from eating too many Hot Pockets?
Oh my God.
That is slander. That is pure defamation. There is no medical correlation between Hot Pocket consumption and strokes.
Oh God. Have you given yourself? Have you given yourself?
Bought out. Our congressmen are all bought out by Big Stroke.
Have you given yourself a facial stranger by having a stroke, going numb, and then blowing yourself?
Hey yo, it's me, Big Stroke. Check my mixtape on SoundCloud.
Oh yeah, Big Stroke. Yeah, dropping my new album.
I walk up and I get a Hot Pocket.
Oh man! Next on MSNBC Fox News 10, this one young man won't let his stroke stop him from eating Hot Pockets.
What a slow fucking news day!
just a boy eating a hot dog. It's falling out of his mouth.
What the fuck? Why is this happening? Oh, I would say that this is too dark for our podcast, but it's...
Thank God we don't have, like, a Patreon set up for this, and it's just, like, people donate if they want to, because I don't know how to fucking explain this to people. Hey, this next episode, you're all gonna love it.
How do we manage to make a podcast about horror too dark? Like...
Well, because we're the best. We're the masters of this shit. That's why we alone are the best qualified to fucking have any opinion on horror.
Holy shit.
Could you stare into the Hot Pocket abyss long enough?
God damn it.
So...
And what is the interior of a Hot Pocket but a soliquid?
What is a Hot Pocket but a miserable pile of secrets? So for those keeping track, we have, as far as we've gotten into the story, is Dorothy Simpson Denison, and that's it.
And that's not even the right part.
Oh,
we can't. God. Okay, all right. Was the crush of the Bloody Smiler, and soon became his wife.
At 17?
17. He probably... Nathan, I was about to talk about Hot Pockets again. Nathan had a crush on Dorothy Denson. Her name changed.
She used to be Denison. Now she's Denson. After she got married, she changed her name.
Yeah, his last name isn't... Oh, okay. After the 5 murders, Dorothy looked for Nathan all over the place. They were already married?
At 17.
They were already married. Dorothy looked for Nathan all over the place. Dorothy heard some screams and ran to the scene. There was Nathan, a.k.a. the Bloody Smiler, who had just happened to kill a man and a woman who were trying to kill a kid. Dorothy said,
"Oh
Nathan.
My God, after all this time, we're finally back to in medias res. Holy shit.
It's like poetry, it rhymes. So there I was, fucking the Hot Pocket, and caught his attention. Nathan said, "You shouldn't be here, Dorothy." Dorothy said, "I have been looking for you all over to say, I love ellipses, you ellipses. I love you."
You're already married.
Yeah. Well, it could be an arranged marriage.
Maybe not, yeah.
Mm.
Maybe they're not already married. Maybe we're just stupid.
Maybe this story is poorly written. Who knows?
No, this is the best story we've ever read on this fucking show.
So far, yeah.
I'm sorry, Dorothy. I'm married to Big Hot Pocket.
I will say, this story has brought us a lot more joy than most. And really,
yes.
What matters beyond that? What matters beyond the fact this has brought so much joy?
Mm-hmm. I mean, okay, this is troll pasta or just written by someone way too young. Mm-hmm. This is a fucking 2-parter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's very impressive that it has kept our attention this long.
And I will say, this very probably could have been a season of Channel Zero if it had not been canceled after 2 seasons.
Shh, don't say that out loud. It'll happen. Channel Zero will pick this up if they weren't canceled and will ruin the Deathsons.
First of all, we're going to change it from Deathson to Jones. Oh, okay.
We're going to take out the gold clothing. We're going to replace it with someone walking down a hallway and doing goofy shit with their hands. Because that's cool, I guess.
Is he still going to have a giant mouth full of big square teeth? No, but he's going to be played by Olivier, is it DeSagazan? Olivia DeSagazan, his wife.
So, we were thinking about what we could do with Nathan Deathson as a character, and instead of killing people with superhuman strength, he's just going to stand menacingly in a hallway fucking a Hot Pocket.
Yes.
God damn it, Channel Zero, they got to you too.
The soundtrack will just be... Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets.
I would apologize to our audience, but I'm not gonna. 'Cause it's just too fun.
What are we gonna do? What is the plan here? To like talk about fucking Hot Pockets for 20 minutes and then just like, all right, no more talking about fucking Hot Pockets.
Well, I just want to say to our audience, if Brandon hadn't opened this with the cold opening of, guys, should I fuck people with dollar store Hot Pockets? You know, like, that was the whole point where it went downhill.
I don't even remember how Hot Pockets got brought into it or who mentioned them.
I can't remember either, actually.
I don't remember who first mentioned Hot Pockets, but I still know it was me. Because it was a shitty thing to do that ruined the show.
I don't even know, like, here's the problem. Like, we do take our analysis very seriously here, as much as we joke around and shit. Like, we do actually care about critiquing these things. This story is not critiquable. So, fuck it. The Hot Pocket, that is.
Fuck the Hot
Pocket.
We didn't nuke the Hot Pocket. It was already rotating.
Because the world was fucking. Alright,
Nathan,
finish this fucking paragraph.
Nathan was surprised by this and said, I love you too. Dorothy was glad he said that to her. Nathan then went on one knee and said, Dorothy, this is the only time I can do this, but... Will you marry me?
Okay, so that first sentence, Dorothy Sensen Denson was the crush of the Bloody Smiler and soon became his wife. That was like a interstitial title card of a silent movie of, hey, here's what the scene's gonna be. Holy shit.
No, maybe they're just like reaffirming their vows.
Could be.
I do want to say that the author is very clever, though, because Sensen Dennison backwards is Nose Ned Nasek. Which I think is what they chant when they initiate you into the Illuminati. So,
true. Yeah. I didn't expect romance in this story, but I'm very pleased by it.
You didn't expect romance in an Iconpasta. Okay.
I know. Dorothy was shocked by this and said, "Will you love me forever?" Nathan then said, "Yes, I will." Dorothy then said, "Then yes, I will marry you." Nathan teleported with her to a church.
Oh my god.
Dorothy then said, "What are we doing at a church?"
What are we, some kind of church?
What are we, some type of Hot Pocket? Nathan said, "Are you ready for marriage?" Dorothy said, "Yes." Nathan and Dorothy went in the church holding hands. Then they entered, and there was a priest, and the priest was scared. Yeah, that's the most accurate thing fucking in this whole goddamn story so far. I'd be very scared.
Oh my god.
Nathan said to the priest, "Make our marriage, or I will kill you."
Damn.
That's how it works. The priest
he hates bullies.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Yeah.
The priest then got in the middle of them and began their marriage. That's also how it works. The old priest said,
"As per tradition,
by the power invested in me, I here do begin your marriage." The old priest said, "The Bloody Smiler," because apparently he just knows who he is. "Will you take this woman to be your wife?" Nathan then said, "I do." The priest then said, "What's your name, man?"
He knew the fucking name of the Bloody Smiler, but he doesn't know her name.
Well, to be fair, what if like a random lady and then Batman shows up at a church?
Okay, but here's my problem. This fucking
Batman.
Here's the problem. The Bloody Smiler is not getting married to Lady Receptionist, who I ship. So this is fucking stupid canon, and I don't like it.
Can we acknowledge the fact that DP just summarized every female love interest in the Batman comics, except for Catwoman, by just saying a random lady, because that's basically every movie, every...
Hold on.
Random lady.
Hold on. What about Talia al Ghul? She's not random.
Entitled daughter.
I don't know. She's a bit of a thought pocket.
Thought pockets.
Holy shit! I think you just named the episode.
Yeah.
No, I think the name of the episode has to be fucking the soliquid Hot Pocket.
God damn it.
Well, we have to use... you know what? I don't want soliquid in the title of the first one, though. Like, just keep it out of that one. I want that to be a surprise. Anyway. Dorothy... Oh, blah, blah. What's your name, ma'am? Dorothy said, my name is Dorothy. The priest said, Dorothy, you take this man as your husband? Dorothy then said, I do. Then kissed his top lip. Just the top lip. Dorothy then began to change. She got his large jaw, pure white skin, all his powers, and all his looks.
Oh.
But she had long black hair and still had...
Read it.
And still had breasts. Nathan then said, look at yourself in the mirror. You're beautiful. Dorothy saw the Mrs. Bloody Smiler, looked at herself in a body-sized mirror and said, I'm beautiful. The priest ran away in fear, screaming. Nathan then said, want to go kill evil people? Dorothy formed a huge butcher knife, 1 meter long and 1 foot wide skinny blade, just like Nathan's, into her hand and said, it would be my pleasure. End of the story of Mrs. Bloody Smiler. Oh my god.
So, they Shrek and Fiona'd.
They did.
And she looked in a full-length mirror that was up by the altar in the church.
Well, I mean, every church I've ever been to has a full body mirror.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's my fault for never getting married. Or not planning to. Abysmii is planning to get married. Congratulations.
Not having any friends who get married either.
Yeah.
I am getting married at the end of July, and as part of the marriage contract, there will be a full-size body mirror next to me at the ceremony, just so I can look at myself. You know.
And then you will throw. You'll take a bite of a hot pocket and throw it behind you. So, and whichever man catches it is getting married next.
Yeah, but they can't use their hands.
Whoever fucks it first.
Fucks it first.
They can't use their hands to catch it. Is the thing. They just have to have their dick out. But yeah, so I can't tell if you're fucking with me. They have full-length mirrors near the altar when you get married.
No, they fucking don't.
Why the fuck? Why would you lie?
Why would that be a thing? Am I marrying myself?
Listen.
Am I fucking Adonis?
Listen, if I knew why that would be a thing, I would have believed you. But I'm like, you're shitting me, right? Like, what? Is it so the bride can tell, if she's fucking ugly?
If she's a vampire? What the fuck?
Yeah. The priest has to hold it up to each person's face and check. Oh, yeah, you're there.
As per with European tradition, to make sure.
Maybe it's a Mormon thing that you have to have full-length mirrors.
Now that I believe. Yeah.
That's the end of the story of Mrs. Bloody Smiler. Okay. The story of the Dark Entity. The Dark Entity. The girl who is covered in black material head to toe and disintegrates her victims! !
Cool.
Jeffina Allen Deathson II. A name I forgot existed until just now. Wait, no. Jeffina Allen Deathson the second. Because it has the, Roman numerals for 2, and then it says the second. So she's the 4th? Is the sister of the Bloody Smiler.
No, she's the second.
Oh, okay. One day, after the 5 murders, the police came to her family's house and told them the bad news. None of them believed what Nathan had become. There were no... Oh, wait, no, it was on the note. So if there wasn't a note, nobody would know Nathan did any of it.
I love this. I love this next sentence. This is amazing.
None of them believed what Nathan had become. Huge jaw, gold clothes, used a huge butcher knife with a 3-foot blade, and 5 dead because of Nathan, who is called the Bloody Smiler now. So
the cops come up to the door and say, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Deathson, we have something to report. Oh my god, what is it? Nathan has a huge jaw. He's dressed on all gold, and he's using a huge butcher knife to kill people.
Yeah.
And 5 are dead. Officer, are you trolling me right now? This all sounds ridiculous.
Ma'am, this is very hard news to deliver, but your son, he killed 5 people.
The Sheriff's Department of Hot Pocket, Wisconsin does not joke around.
Oh, he killed 5 people? Well, I guess boys will be boys. Ma'am, you're not listening. He has a large jaw. What do you mean, like larger than normal? Yes, ma'am. I mean, well...
3 sizes too big.
It's 2019. We shouldn't judge people. Ma'am, you're not listening. You're not paying attention. This is very grim indeed. Your son He's wearing gold clothes.
Oh, shit.
No!
Gold clothes, well, I mean, maybe that's just a fashion these days. He also got married to his high school sweetheart in a Presbyterian church. What?
But we're snake handlers. 5 dead, blah, blah, blah. Jeffina deaths... Oh, go ahead.
The witness at the marriage was just a Hot Pocket.
In the front pew.
And as our witness, we have onion-flavored Hot Pocket.
Onion-flavored, Jeffina Deathson, the second, was the one to not believe what Nathan had become. Jeffina said, "Nathan didn't do that. It's impossible." The police showed a recording of Ellie's last phone call. The recording said, 911, please state your emergency. Ellie said in a shaky, scared voice, this is just a copy-paste.
Jeez.
Yep.
Ellie said in a shaky, scared voice, "Hi, my name is Ellie Davidson. There is a murderer on the loose. The murderer's name is Nathan Deathson. He killed my friends Jake Kilson, Jason Rover, and Keith Troy. I am at my home."
She's friends with the bullies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the one that was killed. This is Ellie. It's a recording
shit,
of Ellie.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, how are you going to get ahead in Hot Pocket law? I am
With
at my
lack
home.
of attention to detail.
Yeah. Now you said that it was a meatball Hot Pocket, but at the scene there were slices of pepperoni. Police are no wait, that's not it. The address where I'm at is 6982 Boardwalk Street South, Deathburge, 52569. The lady receptionist said, with no end quotation mark, "Okay, stay calm. Police are on the way." Ellie said, "Thank you, please hurry." That partly convinced Jeffina the truth about Nathan. When the police left, Jeffina said, "Can I go take a walk, please?" Her mother said, "Sure, just be careful." Jeffina said, "I will, Mom." When Jeffina went to see the crime scene, she saw a group of 2 girls. A group of 2 girls staring at her and angry. Oh, angrily. The girls approached her.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. The girls approached her, and the African-American girl said, not doing the voice, "Well, I heard your brother became a killer, so you must be a killer too." The 2 girls laughed. Jeffina ran away crying, but the girls chased her too. They're bullies. When she stopped running, she was at the exact spot Nathan had been thrown off the bridge. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
The white girl pushed her, and fucking white girls, and Jeffina landed in a truck, in the bed of the truck.
What is this fucking bridge? It just has like a line of trucks with open backs under it.
They're just trucks constantly coming and going from the alien soliquid factory.
Soliquid factory.
It's not even a bridge. It's just like a fucking walkway above the entrance to the soliquid factory.
You know what? I don't like to get self-referential too much, but this sounds like something with like the Faceless Corporation.
Dude, I was gonna say it last episode and I totally forgot because I was laughing too hard, but Soliquid does sound like a Faceless Corporation thing.
It's just like, we're producing Soliquid at phenomenal rates. Like, well, what do you do with it? Well, we ship it out to this factory, and then what? Well, we ship it out to this other, facility, and then what? Well, we ship it back to the factory.
Nationwide to other factories.
Okay, but I'm trying to understand, why would you... where does the soliquid come from? Well, it's a byproduct of, other processes we have. Okay. What is it that it's a byproduct of? Soliquid.
Yeah, exactly.
You make soliquid, and then you just have, extra soliquid left over, and then you need that to make more soliquid.
Oh, no, it's all extra. Wait. Ooh, Jeffina landed in a truck, in the bed of the truck, with a bunch of mysterious black material.
Uh-oh.
What if this turns out to not be soliquid, but a second material?
I hope so.
It's not black and red. The black material, it's pre-reddened soliquid.
Maybe.
Raw, pure, crude soliquid. The black material...
You know what? Those sound like the textbook traits of Galiquid.
Oh, yeah. The black material covered her body and stuck to her. It didn't cover her eyes or mouth, though, but her eyes turned all black. The next day, Jeffina woke up in the hospital and looked at herself. She almost screamed when she went in the bathroom to see her new look. Please tell me a nurse brings her clothes.
Oh, I hope so.
She then ran out of the hospital looking for the 2 girls. She found the girls where she was thrown off. They're still there. And she ran toward the girls. With one touch, she disintegrated the girls. Fucking Boba Fett. Jeffina disappeared next and was not seen for 13 days! ! The end of the story of the Dark Entity.
This is the best cinematic universe I've ever encountered.
Yes.
God damn.
I don't know if it's a crossover event if you're all from the same family, but...
I don't care.
But there's also just a bunch of, like, really not subtly placed advertisements for Hot Pockets all throughout.
God damn it.
Hot Pocket. Fucking...
Hot Pocket. Fucking. That's it.
Fund this cinematic universe. Put it on Amazon Prime, Hulu, Netflix. I don't give a shit. Direct to DVD. I don't give a shit. This needs to be a thing.
They're at the hospital, and in the hospital lobby, there's just a Hot Pocket vending machine. And then on the side of the Hot Pocket vending machine, in big bubble letters, it just says, "Fuck them."
The code blue klaxon is just Hot Pocket, Hot Pocket, Hot Pocket.
Damn it. Oh. Ryan Reynolds is a young bachelor trying to get ahead in the corporate world. Zooey Deschanel is a Hot Pocket. When the 2 of them get together, someone's getting their dick burned off.
Jafina's like, trying to escape, and so she like pulls over a guy driving a Hot Pocket truck.
Yes.
She's just driving on her way to the bridge, and she's angry, and she's just like nomming on like endless amounts of Hot Pockets.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, she disintegrates them. She's trying to eat the Hot Pockets, but every time she touches them, they disintegrate.
Speaking of superpowers with a curse, yeah.
What's your superpower?
Stupid power? What's your stupid power?
I disintegrate Hot Pockets upon touch. Oh boy. just nonstop. The story of Vincent the Killer. Mm-hmm. Vincent the Killer, the teen killer, he cuts rectangles in his cheeks and lips.
Why?
So he can look like a skeleton.
That's why. Isn't it obvious?
Rectangles in his cheeks and lips so he could look like a skeleton. Wait, does that mean like multiple small rectangles like you would carve a jack-o'-lantern's mouth, like so his lips are like shaped like skeleton teeth? Or?
Sure.
I couldn't speculate. I
want to point out in the previous story, the girl was the second. This is just the second. So
yeah.
So this guy's younger, I guess. The younger of the siblings.
Well, who was the first Vincent Helloy? Was it a grandfather? The father? An uncle? Who knows?
No, the father and mother have the same name as the 2 kids. They each named the kids after themselves.
Dude, I can't remember fucking anything right now. Seriously.
Vincent was an average kid who no one understood. Always trying Dad and Vicky, getting mad at him for fucking Hot Pockets.
Mom and Dad and Vincent. Oh, wait, I already said his name.
Oh, Abysmii.
Vincent and Vincent.
Abysmii, exposed as a fake Deathson geek. Doesn't know the lore.
Vincent Deathfloy. Hello, Deathson second.
Hello, how you doing?
Hello. I'm Romanian. Was the youngest of the Deathsons family, and this week his life changed forever. The police came, telling about an incident with Jafina, who gained the ability to touch you and disintegrate you. If she wants to disintegrate you, so she doesn't need to.
Can you imagine the cops explaining this?
This is the best Disney Channel original movie script I've ever fucking read in my life.
Disney XD presents The Deathsons.
Oh, man. And after this episode of Overwatch League, The Deathsons. She disintegrated 2 girls and disappeared.
Wow.
So she disintegrated herself.
She touched herself and disappeared.
I used the disintegration to destroy the disintegration.
Mm-hmm.
Vincent was in shock to this. It seemed impossible to gain the ability to disintegrate people to him.
How would the police know she did that?
Because it disintegrated, obviously.
But I mean...
It didn't... Okay, so it
don't question it.
But it doesn't disintegrate the evidence.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to put all the groceries in one bag, but I don't want it to be heavy.
Yeah.
The one cop who has always been insisting throughout his entire career that the dust at the crime scene be DNA tested, he finally is vindicated.
Mm-hmm.
Test this dust. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, it's people.
Wait. Okay. Man, like I thought I had a joke, but this thing has just disintegrated my ability to think and formulate thoughts. And
what if she had the ability, instead of disintegrating people, she touched them and they just became disinterested?
Ooh. What if they just all of their meat just turned into a giant hot pocket?
God damn it!
Yes.
Yes. What was that? Yes.
Hot pockets. Yes.
That's his fetish.
It is now.
Hot pocket transformation tag.
Oh man, we should go on Archive of our own after this and see if we can find anything tagged with Hot Pocket transformation. There's gotta be something.
I just want to be a Hot Pocket. I want you
to stuff me like a Hot Pocket.
I want to be a Hot Pocket. I want you to fuck me.
So I'm going to get my sleeping bag, and then I want you to throw warm Jello in there.
Oh, God. DP, warm Jello, you may need to see a doctor.
All right, try to make it through this paragraph. Guys, you have to understand, these little vignettes are like single paragraphs, and it's really hard for one person to get through them.
Like a really hot pocket, fresh out the oven. Vincent was worried about Jafina and Nathan. Vincent went to school and saw a group of boys and girls talking about Nathan and Jafina after school. Vincent had a vision about Jafina and Nathan. Nathan got married and Jafina killed 2 more people.
Ooh.
Vincent told the police about his vision and saw the police went to investigate. When Vincent got to school, there was still commotion about Nathan and capitalized Jafina. Vincent saw some people staring at him like they were afraid and mad.
And mad.
They were afraid and angry.
Is this the same author from all those years ago?
A group of bullies approached Vincent, and the biggest one said, "Well, here comes another killer, ha 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 ha."
When are they going to learn to stop creating killers?
This is like fucking, boiling down Stephen King to just base tropes. Everyone's a bully. Everything's a small town with some horrible secret. And yet it's still more entertaining than Stephen King. Own and race and soliquid.
I took the midnight dump truck going anywhere.
Sliquid changing.
Oh, man.
Listen to kill your bullies.
Oh. Jesus Christ. All right. So this is going to be much longer than it should have been.
Well, that's why I said part 2. And you were like, is this enough to make a part 2? Fuck yes, it's enough to make a part 2.
Welcome back to Infinity Wars. Vincent ran out of the school and the bullies chased him. We got another.
Oh no.
When he got to another bridge.
No! How many kids are going to fall off of this bridge into Soliquid?
Yes!
How many trucks of Soliquid are going back and forth on this road?
This is the greatest B-horror movie of all fucking time!
It's a B-horror movie where they only had, like, a set number.
They had the one set.
They had the one set. it's like this bridge, and they have the dump truck for the day, so they just shoot it.
Hey everybody, welcome to Best of the Worst, where we're going to be looking at the Deathson family.
Okay, no lie, DP and I were just talking about how we both watch Best of the Worst a lot, and sometimes I'll watch it and think, oh yeah, during your piss break, that's true. And I will say to myself, man, I wish I had something like Best of the Worst. And then we read stories like this, and I realize Fearfic is our Best of the Worst.
Yeah.
And it's fucking amazing.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
When he got to another bridge, the big bullies pushed him off the bridge into another bed of a truck. Vincent was dumped in S radioactive material container, and he caught all of the superpowers Nathan had.
Do you realize this is like if you watched the Batman films, and in every movie he threw a different villain into a vat of chemicals?
That's why there's 4 Jokers.
In this episode, the Scarecrow. Oh no, he fell into a vat of fear chemicals. This one, Catwoman. She fell into a vat of cat chemicals. Like
the masked Hot Pocket. Oh no, he fell into a Hot Pocket meat.
Oh my god.
Vincent woke up in the hospital and saw his parents, surprised by his new look. Vincent went to the mirror, and Vincent had gotten pure white skin. There's like this weird Aryan bent to all of these killer stories.
It's all Jeff the Killer.
There's an African-American woman who is a bully, yeah.
It's all Jeff the Killer, which was, basically the Joker, and, meh.
Vincent's sanity then snapped.
Vincent Sanity. That's a cool name.
Yeah.
That sounds like a wrestler Vince McMahon, like a wrestler named Vince McMahon would come up with. You seem to be into that goth stuff. We're going to call you Vincent Sanity.
Yeah.
When Vincent got home, you're going to fuck a Hot Pocket.
Now, son, it's about time I told you about the birds in the Hot Pockets.
Welcome to the match. We're going to see which one gets up the ladder to the Hot Pocket first.
We're going to have a pepperoni Hot Pocket on a pole match.
All right, guys. I think we're kind of getting a little off base here. We shouldn't let all of this jokery distract us from the time Undertaker fucked a Hot Pocket on top of Hell in a Cell and fell 15 feet into a Hot Pocket.
To a vat of Hot Pockets.
Yeah.
No, it was a trick. Like, the Undertaker handed him a Hot Pocket, and he, crunched into it. But then it turns out the Hot Pocket was full of thumbtacks, and he's like, oh, I should have known.
No!
Guys, my throat hurts, and my abs hurt.
I thought you were going to say ass.
Finish this fucking story.
Guys, my throat hurts and my ass hurts. Well, Abysmii, that's not our problem.
It was due to the Hot Pocket fucking.
Do that after the podcast.
Well, for the sore throat, I'm going to suggest a piping hot pocket, and for the sore ass, I'm gonna suggest new icy hot pockets.
Oh God, icy Hot Pockets.
Starts cold to smooth away the pain, and then gets hot as it comes out your anus. Then Vincent got home. He formed a small butcher knife. It was a small one.
Wait.
And cut his...
What are the dimensions of the butcher knife? It lost me.
Yeah, these are important details we're missing.
Oh my God. He cut his cheeks and lips into a rectangle to look like teeth of a skeleton.
I was right. Okay.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
No. The teeth will look like a skeleton's teeth, as opposed to normal.
What?
Non-bone.
None of this makes a lick of sense. He's cutting his lips into teeth shapes.
Look,
in front of his teeth.
They're all into scarification to make them look like skeletons on the outside because they're pure white. It makes sense. Okay.
He cut out his eyes to have eye holes like a skeleton.
He cut his eyelids off that way he could see.
Oh. Oh my God.
Christ. I want to get off this ride.
I believe you can get through this, DP. I believe in you. I trust you.
no, the skeleton teeth.
Brandon Patrick found dead in his home. His last known words, the skeleton teeth. We're trying to figure out what it meant.
Oh, man. Vincent left the house wearing a black hoodie, black undershirt, black dress pants, and some black shoes. He tracked down the bullies one by one and gutted them all. Vincent disappeared after that. End of the story of Vincent the Killer.
All right, so our author is getting tired of writing the deaths.
It is, though, because they're getting shorter and shorter. We have 2 left, and the last one is half the size of the one DP just read. Holy shit. Okay. The story of the phone call killer.
We finally know.
The phone call killer. The person who kills you.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What's the matter?
I just read it.
What's the matter? Abysmii. You could do it. Come on.
I can't do this anymore.
Don't be afraid. You can get through it. I know you can do it.
We'll see you in episode 3.
Okay, give me a second.
We're not vamping.
Okay.
We can't deal with this.
Abysmii.
This has been.
If you could see the amount
exhausting.
of tears streaming down my face right now, how hard I'm laughing. Okay.
Abysmii, if it helps, just picture all of the Deathsons in their underwear.
That's not going to help at all. The phone call killer, the person who kills you on the phone, and there is sometimes unknown causes. There had been some deaths in Deathsburg. All the deaths are by unknown causes. Disintegration, stabbing, amputation, you know.
Disintegration, no breathing.
Don't give a fuck if I wear all gold clothing. All the victims were holding a phone. Vincent Deathson had disappeared the day before the killings. All the victims' brains were... Wait, what? The victims' brains were missing?
These millennials and their phones, I tell you what, it's like their brains are missing.
No, they take the phone call killer, and they finally get them, and they're in the interrogation room, and they're like, so what did you do with the brains? The investigator asks as he's eating the Hot Pocket. And he's just like, you'll never know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Enjoy. I do want to say, for anybody listening to this who hasn't been able to keep up with this maze, this labyrinthian lore, the phone call killer is the father of the family.
True. Vincent the First?
Yep, Vincent the First. First of his name. Breaker of brains, phone call killer.
Sorry, go ahead. There's got to be like some English second language listeners here coming from a country that don't have Hot Pockets, and they're like, what the fuck are they talking about?
And I want to say to all of our listeners who don't speak English as a first language, maybe aren't fluent, if you can't Solange this conversation, just blungo, and you'll be fine.
I want to say to all of our listeners, regardless of English fluency, this is probably going to be deleted very soon after we record this, so we will make some archived version for you to read, because this shit has to be preserved somewhere. This cannot disappear. It is too amazing.
Do you think they have Hot Pockets in other countries?
I think they have Hot Pockets in hell, which is where I'm going.
They're Hots and Pockets.
Oh my god, where the fuck am I? Okay,
If anybody would fuck a Hot Pocket, it's German.
Probably. All the victims' brains were missing, but it seems there was no opening the head to get to the brain.
No openings in your head, okay.
Jeff Consanola.
Wait, there's a Jeffina and there's a Jeff now? The cop is Jeff.
I don't think you understand how pure the Jeff adoration runs through this author. Jeff Consanola had began the investigation and was leading up to the killer of the victims. Jeff said to the cop, some cop, tell the town to not answer their phone calls unless they know who called them. Sure. The radio all over Minnesota said, do not answer unknown phone calls unless you know that person.
Oh.
God damn it. Oh my god. The next day, there was 15 killings, all the same way too. They began to try to track down this so-called phone call killer by answering one of the phone calls. One of the police got a phone call by a unknown person. The chief, I guess as a police chief, said, "Answer it." The person on the phone said, "Hi, this is Deathsons Industries, and here we go. Goodbye."
Hi, this is Deathsons Industries, and here we go. Goodbye.
Slimy, you have competition for the Faceless Corporation. I'm sorry. When the person hung up, a black spike went out of the phone into the police's head.
Policies, polices.
Not a word, but I love it. The policeman dropped to the floor.
Policies. Sorry, go ahead.
The spike went back in the phone with no hole for evidence, and there was no hole in the policeman's head. Jeff saw it happen. They knew who the killer was. It was Vincent Helloy Deathson, the first. Oh my god, I didn't even read that. Jesus Christ. They almost got him, but Vincent disappeared the next day. The police are still on the lookout for this man. Remember, do not answer unknown phone calls. The end of the story of the phone call killer.
How did he fall into soliquid? We don't even know.
Doesn't matter. He was born with soliquid. That's his semen. It's soliquid.
You know what happened? Vincent Deathson the First heard that so many kids were falling into soliquid that he called the factory, and some of it came out of the phone and got him. Gave him phone powers. Okay.
Yeah.
Bitten by a radioactive phone.
I think the author was like, no, 3 times to have the exact same scene is the right number.
Yes.
I think a 4th one, I think you're just going to the Hot Pocket well too many times.
I'm gonna exercise restraint here.
What if the rule of 3s was applied to everything like that? Like, every story and every film and everything had to have every single fucking thing happen 3 times?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You're just watching a movie like Batman versus Superman, and the credits open up with Batman's parents getting killed, and then like they just keep coming back and keep getting killed again.
Mom, Dad, you're dead. No, we're clinging to life. 2 weeks later. Mom, Dad, you're dead. No, I think we're still okay.
No, they die, and then it turns out that they were just like in the hospital on life support, and so they're just like they push their intubated vegetable bodies through an alleyway, and a guy comes up and shoots them.
No. Pushes them near the bridge and dumps them off of it into a fucking dump truck.
Oh, man. The story...
The liquid wanes.
Okay, this is the last part, by the way.
The story of Mrs. Killer. Mrs. Killer, the female killer. She guttets you and cuts your eyes out, too.
All right.
Oh, wow. Jeffina Allen Deathson the First, the mother, disappeared after the phone call killer did. She was spotted 2 days after that, after gutting someone and cutting out their eyes. She ran at the person and did the same thing to the witness 2 days after. The witness isn't a bully. The fuck?
Well, maybe. We don't know.
She said, are you ready for this tagline? Die with hate! When she killed a policeman. She was identified 2 days after her killings. So it's in twos.
Oh, oopsie.
She ran at each victim's and gutted them, including cutting that victim's eyes out. She had cut her eyes out too, though. I was kidding about cutting your eyes out to look like skull eyes. She first killed her clients, Jake and Victoria. Okay. She killed 35 victims in a week.
Damn.
The police are still on the lookout. Well, I mean, that could just be one good day, you know?
Well, or 7 in, 5 days? I don't know, whatever. 5 in 7 days?
She took the weekend off, yeah.
Yeah.
The police are still on a lookout for the Deathson family. Call 911 if you see either one of them out of the 5. She wears, or is it 6? I don't know. She wears a black hoodie. The mother wears a black hoodie, black undershirt, black dress pants, and some black high heels.
Mm-hmm.
A hoodie and high heels.
Yeah.
You know, this summer fashion, we're really thinking matching black hoodies and black heels.
All of the Deathson family have become killers, so be on the lookout for these people. The killer names are the Bloody Smiler, Mrs. Bloody Smiler, Mrs. Killer, the Phone Call Killer, Vincent the Killer, and the Dark Entity. The end. From the Deathson family! Exclamation point.
Number 15,
I gave it an upvote.
Fucking a Hot Pocket.
The
Number
last
15,
Yes.
The Deathson family saga.
Uh,
Oh, wow.
some people say he was noted for his large teeth. Oh, man.
I feel like I've lost part of my innocence after reading this story.
Well,
Like, part of me is gone.
part of you is gone. You can never get it back. Stuff a Hot Pocket on top of your sack. I don't know.
Well, yeah. Holy shit. So, yeah, we did zero fucking critique of this story because none is warranted. But, you know, we like horror fiction. We like schlock. And sometimes the two diverge.
Is schlock the stuff that they stuff into Hot Pockets?
Yes. Yes. That's
Schlock
the official
Pockets.
name.
I'll certainly fill it with my schlock.
God damn it. Boy, that's a good pickup line. Hey, baby, you want to get filled with my schlock? Yeah. So,
I don't, honey, why does your penis taste like Hot Pocket?
how do you know what Hot Pockets taste like, you whore? What?
I knew it! I have nothing else to say about this. I'm sorry. There's nothing. I hope you all fucking enjoyed this. If you didn't, I don't care, because we had an amazing time.
Like if you cry every time you burn your dick in a Hot Pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else to say about this.
I think that's it. I think that's done. That's
all
a great
we've
place.
got.
Yeah, we're gonna... fuck it.
This has been the Fear Fiction Podcast. Your hosts are Abysmii, Dead Palette, and Slimebeast. Music by Abysmii. Art by C.F. Comer. Voiceover by Atticus Jackson. Edited by Elias the Intern. Subscribe to Fearfic on YouTube to stay up to date on new episodes.
Here at Open Fields, the corporate grocery store designed with the aesthetics of a local farmer's market, we pride ourselves on being at the cutting edge of weird foods from other countries that lack the resources you're used to. And in our mission to end hunger, prevent STDs, and recycle, we present the Dollar Store Flavored Condom Microwavable Pastry. With a surplus of expired flavored condoms refused from Africa due to religious reasons, we've created the ultimate snacking experience paired with flaky crust, meat and veggies, and prophylactics. And they come in a wide variety of flavors. Try Bonable Banana with Bacon Bits, Bustin' Blueberry and Basil, Strappable Strawberry Stroganoff, Pounding Peach and Peppered Pork, Mouthful of Mint and Mutton Chops, Cum-Filled Creamsicle and Country Fried Cutlets, Cooter Crushing Chocolate and Cream Corn, Slurpable Soda with Salisbury Steak, Cunt Cratering Cranberry Cotton Candy with Cumin and Seasoned Cock, Tushy Torquing Tangerine with Turmeric Tubers, Bulging Blackberry with Balsamic Bison, and Muff Mashing Melon with Mac and Cheese. Please try them all, and fuck them with your penis and or vagina. Open Fields. We're here because hippies will eat bad-tasting food if it makes them look trendy.
There is a YouTube channel I watch that does a lot of quirky videos about synthesizers.
I'm not like other YouTube channels. I'm quirky.
Yeah.
Well, he is Eastern European, so...
You said his name is Corky?
No.
Oh.
The name of the channel is the Tuesday Night Machines, and he does a lot of videos on synthesizers that are kind of more obscure, not your big name brands, and I actually bought a good amount of what I have based off of his suggestions. So if you want to listen to some cool glitchy music and watch some entertaining videos about the synthesizers, go check that out. That's the Tuesday Night Machines.
I'm not like other synthesizers.
I'm not religious, I'm spiritual.
I don't believe in the one true synth, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like, do synthesizers necessarily have to be male? Like, could synthesizer God be a woman?
I'm part of the LGBTQS plus movement. The S is for synthesizers.
Yes.
Well, synthesizers have inputs and outputs.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, so do men.
Well,
yeah.
Depends on the man, I guess.
It depends on the man.
What? Really depends on the man.
Yes.
Are you saying that some men don't have penises, or that some men don't have buttholes?
DP, you know full well that some men don't have penises. Get with 2019. You alt-right motherfucker.
Is it possible to be holeless, though? Like, I have a penis, but it doesn't have a hole.
Still functions the same.
I think that's called being dead within 7 days.
I think that's sepsis.
I don't know why you're getting mad at me for having a urine bag. I'm glad that we ruined your plug for Tuesday night.
Completely innocent and well-meaning synthesizer channel. Yeah, thank you.
What was
Tuesday night quarterback?
Yeah.
Yes.
What was the name of the channel again, Abysmii?
The Tuesday Night Machines.
And you said that this guy is Eastern European?
I think German, but yeah.
Okay, I never would have guessed from that channel name. It's Tuesday Night Machines, it's good.
That was more Russian, but sure.
Yes.
Tuesday Night Machines, I'm Russian.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody, I'm German. So what are y'all doing over there in your country? Mind if we round up a posse?
Now listen, if you like your quirky synthesizers, we're just doing impressions now, fuck this.
If you want to synthesize people named Corky, go to that channel.
Yes.